And we live. Alright, let me make sure that the music is playing. Actually, I'm not sure what the fuck is playing in the background here. It sounds like there's like competing music going on at the same time. Oh, right, it's because I got Rust Desk open. So funny, bro. Didn't know what the hell was going on there. Alright, so we had to start up another stream because we are literally so close to finishing this plugin. I can taste it. If you could taste the plugin, that's how close we are to finishing this thing. So I am super pumped. I'm super excited. Today's been a pretty freaking amazing day. Got a lot of stuff done. I started working on something else. Also still working on this plugin. So we're doing lots of cool stuff in the background and I'm super excited, super pumped. Oh, not letting me minimize this. For all the people that have been watching this before, you know we're working on a Figma to DaVinci Resolve plugin. For all the people that don't know what we're working on, as I get this stream set up, we're also still working on a Figma to DaVinci Resolve plugin. Doesn't matter whether you're new or old here, we're still working on the same damn thing. Let me X this out because I don't even need that up actually. Let me show you guys what we got because, like I said, we are straight cooking. Okay, so here's what we got in DaVinci. Okay. If we go over, this is literally about to be our Figma design, okay? This is what we got in DaVinci. This is our Figma design. Okay. You're probably going to notice very little change. It's literally just the text getting a little bit bigger. And that's it. It's not massively bigger. It's literally a little bit bigger. The one other issue we have is this text right here being slightly out of line. See? All the pages are going down here. This one's slightly out of line. But I mean, I think you could probably live with that in a video. I don't think anybody's going to pick up on that shit. And if they do, they're not going to be like, oh yeah, I'm not going to buy your product because the disputed word is like 2 millimeters off. Frag limit. What's going on, man? Thanks for showing up, dude. You're a legend. I appreciate it, dude. Building this plugin for the people. I don't know if you heard that whole speech in the beginning. We're getting insanely close to building a Figma to DaVinci Resolve plugin, which is awesome. It's like, think of Overlord for After Effects, except this is DaVinci Resolve. So this is for video editors, motion designers. Make it easier for you guys to do your job so that way you can just focus on editing the videos and animating. Not focused on all the grunt work of bringing shit in from Figma. So yeah, Fragman, welcome to the stream, brother. Are you a video editor? You use DaVinci Resolve? You vibe coder? What brings you to the stream, man? Or are you just vibing out? That's cool too, either way. Any way you play it, it's all good. I'm just hyped, man. We've been going hard on this plugin. Been working on it for the past what is it, 11 days on stream, and then I've been working on it basically this month, and maybe even a little bit before this month. Just that was in the phase of like figuring shit out. But yeah, so we've been working on this for a while, man. Hell yeah. I'm an editor mostly on Adobe, but I do use DaVinci sometimes. That's what's up, dude. That's what's up, man. Adobe's great. I mean, not as good as DaVinci, of course, but no, 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 I'm just playing. I mean, you can do the same thing in either application. Um but yeah, they're both pretty on par with each other, I'd say, for right now. It's just a matter of taste and, you know, what you probably learn first, honestly. But yeah, dude, that's dope. What kind of videos do you make? Let me see here. I got the comments pulled up on my phone, by the way. I'm seeing some gaming videos on your channel. Are you still making gaming videos? Or you doing something else, man? Looks like we got some more people in the stream. We're still making the Figma to DaVinci Resolve plugin for video editors, motion designers, so that way you can focus on getting the real work done, animating your videos. We're getting super, super close. Mixed so far. Recently edited a barber video. Oh, that's dope, dude. That's dope. Are you just editing it, or are you doing the videography and stuff too? I've done stuff from both sides, mainly video editing, but a little bit of videography here and there. Good. All right, let's see how Claude's coming along. Just editing? Yeah, dude, that's what I like doing. I don't like doing the I don't know if it's the same thing for you, but I don't like doing the videography as much. I mean, I don't mind it, but much rather do the editing. I can stay home, dude. I don't need to leave my desk, and I can pretty much just work all around the clock. So, I don't know, that's the ideal lifestyle for me. Lazy. I got my fiance over in the corner saying lazy because I'm sitting down all the time. Wanted to be a gaming creator once, but have to have up. Well, oh, you had to give it up? Yeah, man. I think we like probably all feel that way at some point in time, right? Like COD was the shit, man. Used to play the shit out of that, but I don't really get a chance to play video games anymore. It's kind of like the in real life video games now. This stuff became my video edit, or this became my video games. What, I can't even hear what you're saying. In the background, I just see you laughing at shit. I'm gonna keep taking a peek at Claude because that's what I'm using to edit all these videos, or not edit all these videos. Make this plugin. What the hell happened to my phone? Oh, it's right here. So you just worked on a barber video. Are you working on anything else at the moment? And do you do this full time? Oh, looks like we got a cat on here. Mm, mm, mm. All right. Oh, cool. My chat's working on here too. I just realized I can get it right on the computer. Just can't talk unless not yet, just freelancing. My client will give me some revision notes in a few days for an interview video. That's dope, dude. Yeah, that's dope. How'd you get the barber client? You just reach out to him online or is it like a referral, like a friend of a friend or something? It's gonna be hard to get clients at the beginning, for sure. That's not what I wanted. We're gonna need to play around with this one. Um. Oh, cool, dude. Yeah, it was an agency. Yeah, I was just worked on skincare, fitness, and barber so far. Yeah, it's nice, man. I was just working for an agency myself. We were only doing like finance videos though. But I only worked on a video and then I started working on some other projects, so I had to take a break from that stuff and started making this my main focus because I want to get it out. One sec, I gotta check something with my mic real quick. I gotta hold on. All right, we back, we back, we back. All right, this is doing some weird stuff that's gonna mess things up. We don't want that. I mean, we can test if it worked, but How long has it taken you to complete each video? All right, let's go through this. Do you know about those Adobe plugins called FastFX and VFX Kit? Maybe you can recreate that on DaVinci one day. Well, I'm gonna screenshot that because I'm taking notes um for different things. So I'll look that up. I'll look it up right now, actually. Um, I mean, after this is done downloading, I'll get back to it. So let me look at it real quick. See if I can take a look at it real fast. I'll just kind of look at it in between, like doing all the work here. VFX kit. Oh, I've seen stuff like this. I'm pretty sure. I don't remember what the hell the guy's name was that built a really cool one that I liked. It could be this for all I know because I have After Effects, I just don't use it a lot. I think it was more like this one. Um yeah, this shit's cool, man. That would definitely be interesting to make something like that. I thought about making something similar to this. And I started working on that as a project for a couple days. I put a couple days time into it, but I ended up shifting gears into something else because the DaVinci API is not always very friendly with making some of this stuff. So that'll be for another day to figure that one out for sure. For long form, I need 5 days TBH, but they wanted it in 2 days, so I had to drop the quality. Yeah, that's fair, dude. I mean, some of the agencies want a lot, from you. Definitely gets pretty brutal. Because they usually have a lot of clients. That's the thing. All right, let's see. But the same time, at least you know that there's gonna be work for you. So that's always nice. Oh yeah, man. Claude has coded this whole entire thing. I mean, it's run into so many bugs I couldn't even tell you. It's really good. So don't get me wrong. When I say bugs, if you're not on the AI wave, dude, I think anybody that's not gonna get on the AI wave is honestly fucking themselves right now. AI is really good right now. And then there's gonna be people that are using AI when you're not. And that just ends up you getting fucked in the process. So yeah, Claude has pretty much coded this whole thing. It's just run into a lot of issues, and we'd had to really think about what's going on in DaVinci land because Claude can't connect the dots together with both Figma and DaVinci. What's up, guys? Looks like we got a good good crowd on here tonight. We're building a Figma to DaVinci Resolve plugin. If you guys haven't seen this before, um, and if you've been following along, we're still creating a Figma to DaVinci Resolve plugin. Doesn't change anything. But basically, this is for video editors, motion designers. Quickly get your assets from Figma and onto DaVinci, so that way you can focus on what really matters: the animations. Gotta go, my man. Breakfast time. Yeah, man. Thanks for popping in. Appreciate you being here. Jeez, getting tripped up in my speech for sure. I'm used to saying have a good night, but have a good morning. That'll be a new one. If you guys are new here, feel free to pop your head in the chat. Come say hi. Let me know what's going on, what you're working on. Let me know if you're a vibe coder, video editor. Everybody's welcome here. Oh, also, if you just popped in here, I'm going to show you how close we're actually getting to this thing, because if you have been following along with the progress, this is the Figma design, okay? This is the Figma design. We're literally like neck and neck with the Figma design. It's literally like size of text and like maybe a couple graphic things, but not that much. And then it's done. It's literally shippable right now. Like this thing is, you can work with that. Nobody's gonna get upset over uh this 1 millimeter difference in some of the text. And if they do, you just maybe you shouldn't work with that client, but that's a story for another day. I've worked with plenty of those clients, so I know how that is. All right, so maybe we might want to do a refresh of Claude, because or not Claude, of this, because I want to actually see it. The command I gave Claude is I want the text to literally be the same resolution. Because the reason why this text is off right now is because they're not the same resolution. It's in the correct spot in DaVinci, but the resolution is not the same. So we need to fix this issue. Or actually, wait, maybe that's not the issue. Hold on. Hold on. Honestly, I might just maybe I'll run this one more time, and then if that doesn't work, I might just fix the sizing, and then we'll start thinking about shipping this bad boy, because I don't know. I think we're pretty much done. If you're watching this right now, feel free to pop your head in the chat. I love talking to you guys. That's what keeps it lively around here. Makes my job easy, makes it fun. That's why you catch me looking over to the side like this. I got my phone over here. I'm looking at the chat during the day. I got my two monitors that I can look at. But right now I'm on my MacBook, so. Alright, let's see what the fuck were we gonna type in. Um it still didn't fix position of the text like I said before. Figma the same resolution. Whoops. Resolution, but not change anything about the text. Like it should look the same visually on screen. So adjust the parameters like position and size to make it look the same as the resolution was before. Thing with Claude is you want to give it a lot of context. At least that's what I find that usually gets a better output. I don't want to mess with the davinci side. You know what? We'll let it. We have a backup, so we'll just run this. I might make it find errors where there's not errors, and that might be the whole problem. But we'll just run it. Sorry, babe. All right. Mm, 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 mm. All right. Let's see what else we got going on. Nothing much. Guy. I'm just working on some stuff in on my other computer, so I'm gonna actually turn off my screen for a second. Because I got some private stuff on here. Some passwords that I'm about to type in that I don't want to put on stream. Alright, looks like my other project failed, so I'm not gonna worry about that. I'm gonna bring the screen back. Oh shit. Whoops. Well, so much for not putting any passwords on the screen. Took that off, replaced the password, so we're good to go. But that was dumb. Hold on, let me bring the screen back. No, it's for a computer application. I can click a button and it just replaces password. Hey, what's going on? We got somebody new on here potentially. We're building a Figma to DaVinci Resolve plugin for video editors and motion designers, so that way you can focus on what really matters, editing and animating the video, shipping off your designs from Figma 1, 2, 3 right into DaVinci. Right now we pretty much got this all the way done. It's not even funny how close we're getting to finishing this off. We're really just making some small little tweaks at this point. Pretty much done. Just letting Claude work its magic here. Not sure what's going on here. Claude seems to be loading up previews on my Mac all the time now. I imagine that's probably wasting a ton of credits for no reason. How could you, Claude? How could you? You want me to waste credits? Burn all my credits to the ground. That's definitely not accurate to what that looks like in Figma. So let's go take a look. Unless this plugin just really just broke, we'll have to go back to one of the backups. No, it does. All right, let's see. Let's test if this works, and then we'll have it automatically pick up the height and width if we can. I honestly don't even know if that just did anything or not. Let's see. Oh, it's still loading. Oh, okay, I see. Maybe we gotta try and run that again, because I didn't realize it was still loading. 2560, and that might just mean that it's not working. So oftentimes something that says ing and dot 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 means it's not working in vibe coding land. So we'll see. We'll give it a minute. I won't leave this screen just in case switching to another screen F's it up. is this? Yeah, no, I don't think this is working. So doesn't stop loading. Um, hmm. Yeah, um let me check one thing though. We can try opening it fresh and doing it this way. No, it shouldn't take that long. All right, yeah, that's definitely broken. Just keeps normalizing and doesn't stop loading. I should be able to select um a frame or group, and it will normalize every text within it to that frame size. I don't I don't need a box to type in what resolution I want. I just want to click the normalization button. All right. Let's see what this does, because obviously we had an error and now we're telling it to do something different too. So let's go ahead, check. All right, so that's this video here, I think. Somebody asked me to recreate this potentially. And I love Alex Hermosi. Oh, I forgot I just closed out the stream on my phone. All right. All right, we're moving, we're moving, we're moving. Just waiting on Claude, really. Got to empty out this trash. I don't know. Do we want to delete these? Yeah, well, actually, no. We might hold on to those for a minute. Yeah. We'll hold on to those. Let me see what I actually put in this problems folder. I can't even remember what exactly was in here. Let me see if I can open it up in yep. Okay. Fix that. Definitely fix this. This looks terrible, dude. I don't know what any of this stuff does. Enable auto verify. What does enable auto verify do in Claude code? Guess that makes sense, but I don't know if that would work. I don't know if that would work on this because we're using Figma. Really not sure. It's so close. Alright, I'm just looking at some analytics stuff on my phone. Wait, what did I name this? Because maybe there's a conflict in naming. Not sure. I'm probably just overthinking things. Alright, we can probably put this in a playlist though. Most definitely add this to a playlist. Okay. New playlist. Figma to DaVinci Resolve plugin building in public. Building a Figma to DaVinci Resolve plugin. Think Overlord for After Effects. Accept for DaVinci Resolve. Alright, so this is actually what we're building here. We're just killing time since Claude is doing its thing. We are so close to finishing this thing. Not even funny. Default video order. Date published. Oldest. Playlist. Public. Videos. Okay, cool. It comes in the correct order. That's what I wanted to see. That's what I wanted to see. All right. Let's see how Claude's doing. Okay, so Claude finished. Oh wait, no, it didn't. No, it didn't. Claude did not finish. Guys, it's still working on this. We're gonna build this shit. Hopefully I can get this done. I don't know. Hopefully I can get it done within the next week. I'll probably work on some other stuff at the same time at some point. Let's see. Nah, that's not normalizing. It's not normalizing anything. It should literally be changing the resolution to the frame that I select. And then make it so everything. Well, let me just give it one step at a time. Maybe we're just not chunking this out enough and it's getting tripped up. The button's just like not even clickable. It's considered text. Alright guys, we're working on a Figma to DaVinci Resolve plugin. If you've seen this before, we've been working on this for the past almost 2 weeks now. We're getting insanely close. Like, when we bring these assets into DaVinci with the plugin, the assets look basically the same. Like, we're literally just working on the text right now because of, like, there's a small gap of like a millimeter between this one text and this one. So we're just trying to figure that out. We have a couple things with the PNGs, but Overall, we're pretty much done with this. We've solved almost all the issues that we've run into here. So we're just waiting on Claude at the moment. See what Claude can pull in. Do some good for us. Feel free to pop your head in the chat. Come say hi. Let me know what you got going on, what you're working on. Whether you're a vibe coder, DaVinci Resolver, video editor, or you're just coming to watch a stream. That's cool too, man. I was honestly having a pretty burnout day today where I was just cooked, and yesterday I was cooked too. But I think since we got on stream and we got so close to finishing this shit, like I know that we're like right on the edge of finishing this. I think that took my energy levels and put them through the freaking roof, dude. So I'm getting pretty excited about this. And I think on launch day, there's going to be a lot of people excited about this too. Look, here's what we got so far. You're going to see that the only difference is like, excuse me, the text. So literally the text gets smaller. That's it. All the assets stay in the same place. Everything other than the text. That's it. It's usable right now. We're just critiquing this shit, making sure that it launches as close to perfect as we can get it, and then this bad boy will be up for grabs at some point. Some point soon. Hopefully. And then we'll get started on the next project. And then if there's bugs in this, of course, if anybody shouts out any bugs, I'll start working on the bugs right away too. Pumped up. This is one of those tools that I've been waiting for a long time. I've had this issue for a long time and couldn't figure out how to fix it, but with AI's help, I was able to actually get it done. So I'm super, super excited. Alright. Claude's doing its thing, doing the hard yaka. You can having the G's. You can see it right there for yourself. Oh, you know what we probably forgot to do? Maybe this is why it's not working. I think I've just figured this out too. I swear, I'm always doing Claude's job for it. Come on, Claude. How could you? Let me test it by itself. Let me see if I change the fixed height and width, if it'll change. No, it's just not changing. Maybe Claude can't figure out how to do this feature. I thought that would have been it. Oh, you know what? Oh, wait. Nope, that's not it. Nah, it just doesn't want to do it. Alright, I gotta get a charger for my computer, otherwise my computer's gonna die. So, got a little portable charger here that we can plug in, like we do all the time on the stream. And then we keep the stream going until the charger dies. And that's when we end this shit. Alright, so Claude. It looks like normalizing text button doesn't work. Maybe that's because the text hold on. Hug content needs to be changed to fixed size in the resizing fixed size in the resizing parameter. Alright guys, we're building a Figma to DaVinci Resolve plugin for video editors and motion designers. Make their job easy so that way they can focus on the only thing that matters, editing the video and creating the motion, creating the animations. Get things in Figma as fast as we can export them out into DaVinci. It looks like normalizing the text button doesn't work. Maybe that's because the text needs to be changed to fixed size in the resizing parameter before you try to change the resolution. All right, let's see what this does. Let me just go ahead, check my Claude usage. I always check on my phone because every time that I check on my computer, it decides to stop running and start running the code again. All right, built. Claude says it's built. Let's go ahead and look. Dude, we're gonna have to go so light on our Claude usage this week. Otherwise, I'm gonna have to pick up a higher plan. I'm not trying to do that just yet. I really wanted to finish this project before doing that. Come on, dude. Let me collapse the group, my guy. That might have worked this time. No, it didn't. It didn't work at all. Oh, I know why this isn't working for this. We can't even test normalization because is this like working when clicking normalize but reverting the changes and not allowing us to see them, or is it still not working? It should change literally every layer of text underneath or within the frame I select. I don't care how many groups, how many frames you need to go through. Make it happen on all the text and use the root frame slash the top frame as the resolution that we want for the text. Alright, let's see what it makes of that, because maybe it's doing something completely different. Oh, I guess you can change the text and it'll automatically, you can change the text resolution and it'll automatically change it to fixed size. At least with the settings that I have on this text node, text layer, whatever it's called in Figma. Straight cruising. So close we can taste it. Alright, just dropping the screen for a quick second. I really need to drop my screen for that, but oh well. We already did it. That's okay. Alright, how you doing, Claude? Cool, we're done. Claude, you must hate me. You're not doing what I said at all. What are you actually doing? Because I genuinely have no idea. Is this a frame? Alright, let's see if it works for this one. No, it does not work. This stupid thing, man. Maybe I should have done that in plan mode. I'm not sure. I might decide to start going on a rampage. Toggle auto layout. Ah, okay. No, what the fuck did that just do? Bro, I don't even know what that just did, dude. What did that do? Let me see. Hold on, hold on. The text is disappearing. I don't know what that's doing. Doesn't make any sense. I don't know what constraints are, so I'm not really sure. Is that like direction it can't move? Nope. Definitely not direction it can't move. I can tell you that much. Alright, let's see what happens. Why is it literally only moving that one text, dude? All right, how do I get the I need the console. All right, let me do Control Z here. Yeah. Just move it, buddy. Okay. Okay, hold on. Let me see what that did. Come on. Let me copy the console. Oh. Wait. No, it just says could be talking about this. Nah, not talking about that. Unless it is. You know what we'll do just for this? We're going to just select this real quick just so we can get through this. Alright, results. Alright, now we're gonna select the whole thing. Ah, fuck, does that reset it? No. Okay. Alright, now this is gonna tell us what the fuck just happened. Nah, of course, dude. Of course it gets rid of, Oh, it just says, yeah, that did work before. Alright, let me click it again. Wants to know what error we're getting out of here. Normalize all text. Bada bing, bada boom. Debug. Oh, turn this shit off. Turn something else on. Or are you watching this? You can watch that if you want. I have no idea. That was that was on mine. All right, let's see. This is what we got. All right, you add that log. You can see what's going on here. Built. Now run it. Okay. You got it, boss. We're running it. Oh, you know what we need to do first, though? Hold on. Control Z. Nope, we need the whole thing selected. Normalize. Yep, and that is not telling us anything. Our log is hidden behind the export button. Only allows us to toggle the log when we export. Or if you added a new log, it didn't work. Alright, let's see what this thing gives us. Because that just says normalized text done. That's not what we need. Alright, we're definitely not making it to our weekly limit on this one. 37% used. We're not even on day 2 yet of Claude use. Alright, built the result. Okay. Take your word for it, buddy. So far, everything you've been saying is a lie. So, oh, there we go. Okay. I don't think the layers are locked. Yo, bro, what's going on, man? We're almost done with this shit. We're straight cooking, dude. Right now, we're just trying to figure out some small little text stuff, but honestly, the Figma plugin is almost done, dude. I'll show you in a sec. Let me see what result this gives. What did it say? The normalize button now does this in order to detach all components, blah, 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 blah. Strip out a layout. Measure max test extent to detect the source resolution. Scale text, position, size, font size, spacing. No. No, it should change the resolution of the text itself to the frame size that to the root frame size. And then if that and then rescale and position all the text till it's in the accurate spot as it was before. All right, yeah, let me show you what we got. I'm pretty sure that's Salahim, right? Yeah, we made it, brother. Yeah, let me show you. All right, so if we go into is there a way to make the text import from SVG only? Yeah, that's what we're doing. So look at this. This is how close we are, dude. All the pictures, we had a bug with the pictures. The some pictures were too high up, some pictures were too low. Some weird shit was going on for the longest time. I can't remember the last time what we were on the last time you were here, but like for instance, these dots might have been like up here or something, and like this might have been too low, so it was all out of whack and it was weird. But now this is how exactly how it looks in Figma. I have this set up so that way it brings in a full screenshot at the end. But if we disable the screenshot, the only thing you're going to notice that everything else stays in place. Boom. The text just gets a little bit smaller. Okay. Like this is literally usable right now. Like it's literally just a text like a couple millimeters smaller, dude. Yeah, very close, right? It's just that, and then like maybe this has a different like alignment or something in Figma, so this one's slightly off, but I mean it's literally like a millimeter, and who's gonna notice that shit? And you can just correct it if you need to. But um, do masks and shit work in images? Yes, sir. They should work. Um, let me see. There's a little bit of a visual bug that we have to fix too. Like on this one. But I believe this lady image has a mask on it. I'm almost positive that she has a mask on her. You know what? We can test it. We can do. Please close some panels on Fusion. Bro, I always got everything open. Sometimes I'm throwing in I didn't always have it set up to bring in these this full screenshot, so I was like dragging in the media pool and shit. But I never close a lot of this shit for sure. I don't know. That's the way I usually run it. That's too funny. Let's see. But yeah, let's check real quick. Let's see while Claude is doing its thing. Let's look and let's actually put a mask on something. Do you um here, let me do this. Can you send me like are you on your computer right now? If you're on your computer, if you send me a file like what would be a file that you would export out of Figma? Like what do you use often? And we can see exactly how it'll turn out here. And actually, I haven't. I know you wanted the Arabic text specifically. I'm not sure if this will do Arabic text. We got to figure that out too. I know that's something we can always push in an update, but we should see. Because the way it works, it might. Well, this design's kind of got something shitty going on too, actually. Just 10 minutes and I'll come, Rob. Sorry, I'll return, please. Yeah. It's all good, brother. If you need to go somewhere, it's all good, dude. So you're dipping right now and you're coming back in 10 minutes? Is that what I'm making of that? Or you got to dip out in 10 minutes? It's cool either way. I'm just curious. All right, let's see. Says it fix this up. And maybe you won't answer because you had to leave. We'll find out soon enough. Okay, and that didn't work at all. What the fuck is that, dude? Never seen that in my life. What the hell is that? What the fuck? Oh, is this just like iterating through the text layers? I think this is literally iterating through the text layers. Hold on. Oh, wait a second. What does it say? Alright, let's see, dude. Zero flattened layers. Detach all instances, unlocks all 82 text nodes, strips, auto layout, freeze text positions from being controlled by layout engines. I feel like you're not understanding me properly. I want all the texts in this example for their resolution to be changed to 2560 by 1800. Then the texts should either be sized down or up and the position should change so that way they are in the same exact location as they were before on the screen. You're back. Try some cheesecake. Not right now. Come on, Claude. Come on. All right, so we're going through 20% usage, maybe more, every single day. So essentially, we're going to be 2 days without Claude. But, oh, actually, I didn't install the MCP on this computer. Maybe we need to do that. All right. See how it does. What the fuck? All right, let's get this going, man. All right, come on, baby. Come on, Bessie. Finish this off. All right. Done with that. One seltzer down. All right, what's it gonna do? No, it should not be finding the nearest parent frame. Find the fucking dude. It just doesn't fucking get the point. What the fuck? Shit's crazy. Ah. Dude, what is even going on here? It should be not getting the parent frames resolution, but the root frame, the uppermost layer in the comp that all the images are getting the resolution of on export. Let's see if it understands this. We should we should then adjust all the text so that way it is the same exact size on the screen as it was prior to the resolution change for same exact size and position. For instance, if the text's resolution is greater feel free to pop your head in the chat if you're watching the stream here. Salahim, if that's you again, feel free to jump back in here as well. For instance, if the text resolution is greater, come over, say hi, hello, what's going on? Because right now we're working on a Figma to DaVinci Resolve plugin. Yep. All right. if the text resolution is greater, the size of the text should get smaller to match the fact that the resolution got bigger. Now, if the resolution is smaller than the text's resolution, then the text's size should get bigger. Wait. Right, that's opposite. I already lost track. Yeah. And then adjust the position and any other parameters accordingly. All right, let's see what it does with that. That should hypothetically do this. If you gave me that prompt, obviously I would know. I would obviously know what to do. Come on. Get her done. Looking at something on my PC. All right, let's see here. Back on the chat. What's Claude doing? Claude's just hanging out, having a good old grand time. Look at all these beautiful letters on the screen here. All right, recent payments should be 1966. Recent payments. I don't even. You know what? I don't even know. I'm not taking any guesses to what this is doing because I'm not even doing the right thing regardless. So whether Claude fixes this or not, I'm not sure it's gonna make a difference, honestly. All right, let's try this out. Let's see what we got. Normalize text. I just gotta say, my friend, this plugin, you are absolutely full of shit. I mean, that's nice and all. All right, we're going to take a break to install this MCP server, which is hypothetically going to. All right, so we've been working on this. We're trying to work on the font. Like, it's literally like almost good to go, dude. I think you saw before what's going on in davinci, but right now I'm trying to fix that small font issue. And I think I know why it's happening. I'm not positive. I think it's because some of the text in here, if we go to it, it has different resolutions. Like this one has 93. This one has 45. So it's causing just a little displacement here. Yeah, let's jump on Discord, dude. Let's do it up. I don't know if you were home or whatnot. I don't know if it'll let me hear you on here though. Hold on. Let me make sure I have my correct stuff set up on here. Let's give you this mic. Hold on, I'm gonna switch this stream to just wait, I can't switch it to just music. How the fuck am I gonna do this? Hold on. I gotta figure out how to get this music and still hear you at the same time. Honestly, we'll probably just kill the stream, so give me 1 sec and I'm just gonna do some shit real quick on stream and then I'll shut it off. So let me pop out of here. I'll call you right back. All right, guys. So I'm gonna shut the stream down here in a sec. But if you're looking to get your hands on some of these plugins, this one's not out just yet, but it's gonna be on my website potentially, or if it ends up being on Figma, which it might, um, I'll make sure to shoot a link somewhere in my profile. But otherwise, you can get all my project files, my scripts and tools and stuff on my website, edities.org. It's in the description. And there's not much on it right now, but there should be a lot more coming soon. We also just launched the Creator Accelerator. We're probably going to even boost up this call to an hour one-on-one sessions every single week, working on real problems that you're having, real workflows, not just a video, the exact issues that you're going over, and any of this other stuff. If you need any sort of feedback on different things, we can always give that to make sure that you're moving in the right direction. Last thing, if you want to work with me on any DaVinci Resolve projects or just video projects, um, so that way your business can keep printing some more money, um, feel free to send me a message on Done For You. And yeah, that's all I got, guys, for this video. Pretty soon we're going to have this Figma to DaVinci Resolve plugin. It's pretty sweet. It's going to help a lot of creators. And yeah, I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.